Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be a bit different from the videos I usually put up, so it is going to be another comic dub in a very loose sense. However, it's going to be a live reading, actually, and I have some of my friends with me. You might recognize them in a few of my videos. Logan, Celie, and Matt are here to help fill in a couple of these roles.
Hey.
You fool!
Hi.
I have 70 alternative accounts!
Mhm.
I gotta watch that.
Oh, and she might not talk a whole lot, but Allie's here too. She's mostly wanting company while she draws, but you might hear her chime in now and then.
Hi.
So yeah, we're going to be doing this live reading of the IDW Sonic the Hedgehog series, namely issue... Hang on.
13.
I don't know why I'm getting... Yeah. I'm the one that started, and I'm already getting mind-boggled. But yeah, we're just doing a reading of this. This is like the very beginning of the whole infection saga that is, at the time of us recording this, still ongoing. But so yeah, it's still a fun issue, and I really wanted to hear these guys' takes on these characters. So, are you guys on the page and ready?
Yep.
I
Page
am
five,
ready.
right?
Page
Mhm.
5, yep.
Correct.
And just as a reminder for this video, I'm going to be voicing Eggman, and not quite sure how people will take to this, Sonic as well. Logan is going to be voicing Tumble and the Elder, the Mayor, which we'll see later in the issue. Matt is going to be voicing Ruff and Dr. Starline, and Celie is going to be voicing Tails, and if she wants to, some of the little critters that Eggman experiments on later in the issue.
Okay.
Yeah. All right.
Oh,
So
no.
on that note, everyone ready?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Hey there. Taking a rest? That's cool. Pretty much what I'm doing too. It's been a while these past few days. As much as I like adventure, I like kicking back afterwards too. Everyone else, not so much. Amy's gone right back to helping others. She's part of something they're calling the Restoration. Knuckles is back on Angel Island guarding the Master Emerald. Yeah, also, just to let you guys know, if you want to add like little commentaries or riffs on the pages, feel free. Just make sure they don't go for like too long.
I have
Wait.
one for the next one.
Who
Anyway.
the heck invited these birds on my pedestal?
Shoebirds. Anyway. Silver's out searching for some looming doom threatening the future.
I am so high up!
Help!
And Tails is keeping busy with one of his bajillion projects.
Wow, what happened?
Aw.
Yeah. I told them they could relax. Hang on. I told them they could relax. Eggman's retired, Mel Sonic's de-weaponized, and everything's cool. When I'm telling people to slow down, you know something's wrong.
Whatever, dude.
Sorry. Sonic, I think something's wrong!
Squawk!
Jinx it.
Sorry.
It's
No
fine.
worries.
Take a look at this!
You're cordially invited to a welcome back party in Windmill Village to celebrate the return of the world's most brilliant doctor. Where'd this come from?
It just appeared in my workshop. It's pretty spooky, honestly.
The wording doesn't sit well with me either. This sounds really like Eggman.
But he's gone, sort of, right? You and the Chaotist confirmed he lost his memory and became a kindly mechanic.
Yep, Mr. Tinker. That's a reference to issues 5 and 6, which I will dub later in the new year, but that's a time for another time.
I better be part of that or else.
That'll be fun.
Anyway, so did he recover? Or did he manage to fool all of us? Maybe there's another angle. And worst of all, will Shadow get to say I told you so?
This could be serious. Let's look into it right away. You have Dr. Miss...
You left Mr. Doctor!
Mr.
Mr.
That's
Mr.
Mr.
Doctor.
Doctor Tinker to you.
This
True.
could... hang on.
Okay.
That's Dr.
This
Fe-
could be
Professor
serious.
Pepper-
Let's look into it right away. You have Mr. Tinker in Windmill Village, right?
Right. Come on, buddy. Race you there.
Yeah, sorry, Dr. Professor Patrick.
Yeah.
Mr.
That's
Doctor.
Mr. Dr. Professor Patrick to you.
Meanwhile, in a secret laboratory.
Toot toot doo, getting fresh data sets. DDT, gonna conquer the world. Dada, I have no idea what melody to use. I don't care.
Sonic has been baited, as per your instructions, Doctor.
Ha! Excellent.
Did we have to be so overt? An ambush alone would have been sufficient.
You said we should mess with his head. Knowing I'm backing up to something will do just that. I wanted a global proclamation. This is subtle for me.
Of course, sir. I don't mean to second guess you. Is that?
Yes. Test one. Yep, this is basically the metal virus being formed.
The metal flower.
Marvelous. Total and instantaneous transmutation.
Of the active plant tissue, yes. But not the processed wood. I need more data. Bring me the animals.
And then they just release a giant Bengal tiger. Why didn't we have a smaller animal?
You said get animals. You didn't say which kind.
I figured there's only two kinds of animals, the anthropomorphic ones and the little ones. My back. How hard is it to separate the two?
I want the little ones. I'm sorry. Okay.
Okay, anyway.
All right. Well, I did catch the Bengal tiger's cub. Does that count?
Anyway.
A lot of time. Okay, we're good.
Sorry. Anyway.
You're right.
Nothing's on fire or in a robot. That's a good sign. In fact, there isn't a sign of anyone, which is, a bad sign.
Stupid chair.
Did Eggman kidnap everyone in town?
Without causing property damage? Nah, that's not a style.
Hello? Is someone there? Please help.
Elder Scruffy, are you okay?
That's Mr. Elder Scruffy to you. Sorry.
That's
goodness,
Mr.
you-
Dr. Scruffy to you.
Thank goodness you boys showed up. Please help us.
Of course, you look terrible. What happened to you?
I'll be fine. It's the rest of the town. First, those thugs kidnapped Mr. Tinker, and then they returned and locked everyone in the community center. They've been playing two-touch baseball for hours.
Okay, first off, two-touch what now? And second off, yes, it wasn't a ruse. Wait,
Actually, yeah.
back up. How long ago did Mr. Tinker get grabbed?
At least a week. Nobody could find you to tell you.
I was
I've-
literally I was literally like a mile away.
Well, he means, I've been busy lately. This was during the events of the raid on Angel Island.
Oh, with Rough and Tumble, right.
Well, no, Rough and Tumble were... Well, technically they were, but the raid itself is I'll show you it later.
Okay. Okay, back to Seeley.
You said the same guys who attacked the villager kidnapped Mr. Tinker?
Yes. I've never seen them before recently. I'm sure they're lurking around here still.
Did you get a good look at them? Maybe hear their names?
I will tell you.
Oh, what?
Prepare to get wrecked.
Hang on. Prepare to get pummeled.
It's payback time for Rough and Tumble.
Did they just try to rhyme pummel with tumble? Seriously?
It's a thing they do. These are the mooks Nux and I tangled with in Barricade Town.
Oh, sorry.
No worries.
I don't remember you saying they had those weird weapons.
Nah, but it doesn't make a difference. You help the Elder save the villagers. I've got this.
Are you sure? My voice cracked?
Positive. And you might want to check on that. I worry about you sometimes, little bro.
Don't act
What
like
are you
we're-
implying?
Don't act like we're nothing. You only won because your mom messed with Wisp.
Where's the other guy? I want to tie his dreadlocks into a knot.
Knuckles has better things to do than tutor you in humility. Now I've got some questions for you. Where's Eggman? Was he the one that busted you out of jail?
Nah, not that we needed the help.
Then who? Yow! This isn't adding up. The two of you aren't smart enough combined to build gear like that, and you aren't subtle enough to drop off a cryptic letter. I'll leave this mystery business to the Chaotix. Why don't you save me the trip and just tell me what I want to know?
If you can beat us, maybe we'll tell.
Don't barter with him. Crush him.
Whoa!
Let me say that line one more time, by the way.
Okay.
Sorry.
I'll go for it.
If you can beat us, maybe we'll tattle.
I'm not saying my line twice. He got the message.
Okay, clink!
It's all right, everyone. Sonic and Tails have come to save us.
Thanks, clone.
Yeah, is that Sonic and
Including
Will Wright?
you, clone Sonic.
Yes,
I-
including
I
you.
think it is a head. I don't know, to be honest. Anyway,
It's all right, Blonick. We've saved everyone.
anyway.
Is that my line on the lower left?
Oh no,
Actually-
that's me in the background fighting the guys, and you're
Okay, that's what I thought. Just wasn't sure.
Okay.
haha swing and a miss.
You're all better off in here until the fight is done. Take cover and keep your heads down.
Oh, all right then.
I'm sure nothing bad will happen.
Okay. Meanwhile, back with Eggman. Test 2, commencing with vertebrate specimens. Just oh no, wait, that's Starline, my bad.
Just like before, force saturation leads to immediate transmutation. Initiating test 3.
Pocky, grab the picky. Good. Now back off.
It worked! The infection transferred immediately.
But the rate that it's spreading is considerably slower. Oh, the subject shows aggressive tendencies without direction. That's a bonus. Let's pick up the pace. Moving on to test 4.
Moving samples into position.
Now then, my little woodland varmint, I want you to pick up this flower and... Come on, get the flower. Come on, you can do it. Grab it or let the pokey grab you.
No, hold on.
Wow.
There we go. Now touch the flower to each of those samples. Doo-ding, doo-ding, doo-ding.
I don't see any signs of infection, sir.
No, but it did pass from flora to fauna. That's test 5 complete. My metal virus is a complete success. Even with the slightest exposure, my synthetic concoction spreads across organic tissue, converting it into my robotic slave. It's an army that builds itself. Inorganic or processed materials remain inert, meaning my infrastructure is safe from infection or corruption. I'm a genius!
Look at my genius teeth!
And are we able to have that sandwich though? I was hungry. It was.
That's my lunch. I got dibs.
I'm so happy to have been a part of this. I never dreamed I'd be so honored when I was searching for you.
How did you find me? Metal Sonic had half my empire scouring the globe.
He sent search parties of badniks. That's a finite number of sensors over there. Hold on. He sent search parties of badniks. That's a finite number of sensors over a limited range, all of which takes time. I had the warp topaz.
The what now?
Shut up and listen. With a modest charge, I could open windows to the world in an instant. I looked farther and further in hours than the badness could do in a day.
When did you sleep?
Sleep is for the weak. I made myself quite ill, but it was worth it to find you.
I'm so glad that you think so. Can you zoom in? I want to see Sonic getting his teeth kicked in.
By your command, Doctor.
Wait, I was sorry. Okay, and again, I'm going to send you the. We can download this as an Audacity file, so we can always just extract the audio that we need. I was just also thinking of wait, so we have a warp topaz. Does that mean we're about to get all Infinity Gauntlet on this? It's nothing like an Infinity Gauntlet, really, because it really sounds like it's trying to become like the Infinity Stones.
Okay, if you want a example, it's more just the Space Stone. How about that?
I guess real quick. I guess I see where they're going with there because you have Chaos Emeralds, you have Phantom Rubies. Makes sense that you would have other stones like warp topazes or whatever. Makes me curious what other things there are, like what sapphires and rubies are.
By the way,
Actually, I just said what a ruby was. The Phantom. Jeez, I'm slow.
Anyway. I can't miss.
The villagers are safe. How are you doing?
I've had chili dogs hit my guts harder. Whoa!
Yikes.
Okay, so it was a big chili dog.
Who asked you to? Oh, that was Matt. Sorry, Ruff.
Don't step out of my lines, you big lug! Right. Who asked you to butt in, kid? Why are you even here?
Cause when the day needs saving. Cause when the day needs saving,
Sorry, my page didn't load.
It's okay.
Once never fails.
you're about to get busted by Sonic and Tails.
I'm sorry. I was about to chime in. Were we gonna do that?
Yeah, that line was supposed to be them
Yeah.
saying it in unison.
That being said, though, I could absolutely see Tails and Sonic. Like Tails actually messing up, and Sonic's very, very polite. Like, no, it's okay. It was like our first time.
It's
Yeah.
okay. You
Oh,
rate
like us.
everybody?
Okay, can you try that again?
Okay, you want me to lead in with beforehand?
Yeah.
Cause when the day needs saving,
Our one team never fails.
you're about to get busted by Sonic and Tails.
Tails.
That's our thing! Stop stealing our thing!
Dibs on the runt. I lose my tail, but you get two.
Whoa!
Ah!
Want to split up? You want to split up? You want rough or
Yes.
okay? Hey, tall, dark, and gruesome. Let's play tag. You're it. Such witty banter. Come on, move those stubby legs.
Ah!
You're not out of the woods yet, Junior. I've got a present for you. Straight from me to you.
Hmm. Hmm.
Glurf! Who the hell says that? No fair, no fair.
I hate this channel. Such a waste of a perfectly good vapor condenser.
Shall we move on to the test? Shall we move on to test 6?
There is no test 6.
Surely your data sample is minuscule.
The metal virus works, Starline. It's time to move on to the next phase of my master plan.
But what if
Who's the evil mastermind here?
you are, sir?
You darn skippy. Now keep an eye on the cannon fodder while I work on the next step.
Oh no.
Dun dun dun.
1, 2, 1, 2. Hustle, buddy.
You ever shut up?
Nah, it's part of my charm.
Uh-oh.
And now, huh?
That's not fair. I had a tail again. Length, left. I had it all back.
Okay, man, it's over. Let's go.
Heartless. You're just heartless. All I ever wanted to do was cave your head in.
And just like that, my sympathy is spent.
What is it?
All good, Tails?
Yep.
Hang on. Voice didn't come out like it wanted. Like I wanted.
It's fine.
Yep. Gave him a taste of his own medicine and
Smashed his launcher.
Smashed his launcher. I didn't know what I was gonna say.
Yep. Gave him a taste of his own medicine and smashed his launcher.
A deal's a deal, remember? You're beat. So tell me what you did with Dr. Eggman.
Don't you mean Mr. Tinker?
Don't get smart with me. You're not good at it.
Fine. You want to know so bad? We.
I always love it when a comic has the word VoIP.
VoIP.
Yeah.
What the heck was that?
Some kind of localized wormhole. So, he's back, isn't he? I mean, those guys kidnap Mr. Tinker and then they show up with that tech.
Yeah, but who sprung him out of jail? Who told him where Mr. Tinker was? We're missing half the pieces of the puzzle. Like, what if someone else was involved?
We're missing half the pieces of the puzzle, and it's shaped like a platypus.
Maybe someone's using the old man, making him think he's building, I don't know, toys or something.
Come on, Sonic.
I know. Just, I really hope it's not this obvious. I'll see if Silver found something. You coming?
You go. This village sustained some nasty damage. I'll help clean up, then come find you.
Okay, see you later. A weird random attack. Tails and I get separated. This is feeling a lot like how things started with Neometal Sonic. I'm not gonna second guess Tails this time, though. I'm gonna get this figured out fast. Tinker, Eggman, whoever you are now. I'm gonna find you. Your plan isn't going to get off the ground.
My voice is dead.
No.
Well, lucky for you, that's the last bit of dialogue you have in this issue.
Thank you.
Aw. You gotta give us another shot, Doc! We came so close!
No, Tail. No, Tail.
Aw.
Beep beep boop.
Ah!
Oh ho ho! What's the matter, Metal Sonic? Feeling like you're being overlooked?
You've had your turn!
Oh jeez.
Delightful!
If I may be so bold, sir, I share Metal Sonic's enthusiasm.
Oh?
Please, let me take the next shot at Sonic. I know exactly how to strike at him.
Next time, Sonic vs. Dr. Starline.
Hooray!
Mm-hmm.
Ah, that's fun.
Oh yeah, it's definitely Starline themselves actually a really interesting, like especially like in the.
Page.
Was that?
Look at that art on the next page.
Oh
yeah.
yeah, kind of just like with the Archie series, the IDW stuff has like kids
mean-
send in fan art.
That's pretty good for a 9-year-old.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's cute stuff. But yeah, this was pretty fun. I thank you guys again for partaking in this, and if everyone happens to like this particular layout for videos, be sure to let me know, and maybe we'll be able to do this for other issues or just other comics in general.
Or maybe we could do this for live video game dubbing, huh?
Possibly.
I would
Maybe.
like that.
Well, we'll have to see.
Again, once again, I must consult the Elder Gods.
Yeah, every time with you.
But yeah, until next time, thank you for watching. Thank you to the guys once again for being able to do this with me. I definitely appreciate it.
Thank
And
you,
I
the
hope-
boy in the corner.
Yay.
I'm over here. And I hope you all have a good night.
Bye.
Good night.